Huh. Thank you, KeySmart. Awesome. What's that? Huh? Oh. Whoa! Oh, it's all KeySmart. Thank you! So hey guys, it's Dino from DimusTech, and as you can see, I received a bunch of products from a company called KeySmart, which make awesome things for your keychain mostly and our stuff. Now, there are lots of products and we're going to divide that into a few videos across a few weeks, obviously. Let's start with today's video, which will mostly include a small and cool... oh well, that's too much. Small and cool multi-tools. So again, first of all, thank you, KeySmart. Awesome products, that's for sure, and we're going to check them out right now. Okay, so what are all those? So those are mostly multi-tools. Now I say mostly because there's one there that is a little bit different. Basically, this means that each tool can be a bottle opener or maybe some screwdriver, etc. We're going to check most of them, most of the functions. I think I have no idea how to use some of them, and that's since usually I don't use any multi-tool. I mean, I had some sort of a knife, you know, like an opening knife with other stuff, but it was really bad quality and I totally didn't use it. Now I'm really curious if any of those can replace my small sort of knife that you can open boxes and packages. I use it all the time, you've pretty much seen it in every video that I open something, so I'm interested if any of those can replace that. So we'll check that, and we'll try to compare those multi-tools with something that many of you probably will know. It's the Leatherman Wave. Now that belongs to a friend, but I borrowed it and it should be a good quality. Let's start with that one that I have two of those. This one is called Raptor and it's a 6-tool multi-tool. So that looks like it can be a very good keychain. Now let's see how you open it. I don't want to damage the box too much or anything. Okay. Oh, that has... okay. That one is out. And the other one. That's kinda... if you don't have any tools, and this is the first multi-tool that you own, it will be kinda hard. I mean, you do need something to open them. So, that looks really cool. It has some weight to it, but not too much. Oh, and it closes pretty nice. Oh, wow! Oh, I like it. So, it's like a clicky noise. It stops. It has some stops. So you can stop pretty much everywhere. So, there's like the closed one. Let's see where's the next one. That's the first stop. Second stop. And the final one. Let's close it for a moment. And it's a carabiner, which is awesome for a keychain. And you also have here a place for a keyring if you want. So, you pretty much can screw things with that as far as I can tell. So there's pretty much a screwdriver here, which is a plus screwdriver, and I think that one can act as a small minus screwdriver. Now that's not sharp, it's not a knife or anything, and you have here a bottle opener, obviously. That's pretty common, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? It is a screwdriver. Oh, that's nice, I actually write it. So this is like a minus screwdriver, the other one is a plus, and this is a bottle opener. There's a wire cutter, which means there's like a small knife there. Let me see. Okay, so as far as I could understand, if you want to cut wires, you actually have to close that thing on a wire and then basically smash it, sort of cut it with weight. Not really sure how well it cuts. I don't think that I have any wire to actually try that. And also, if you look closely here, so we can basically read here that we have a flathead screwdriver, so that's how it's called actually, and steel cutter. Not really sure if it can actually cut something very heavy, I'm not really sure. And a hex wrench, so yeah, that's called a hex wrench. I wasn't sure how it's called. And obviously a bottle opener, a Phillips head, which as well I forgot how it's called. You see, guys, if you don't really use multi-tools, you'll forget how all those things called. And the carabiner, as I said. So those are your hex wrench tools, and there's something called spoke. I'm not really sure, maybe it's like a smaller, different type of, it's not exactly a hex, it more looks like a... Anyway, there are different sizes, and it looks really cool. And as you can see, they call it a Raptor. Not really sure how it's supposed to resemble a Raptor, maybe something like that. Well, that looks awesome. And that's pretty much the first tool. Let's first of all, you know what, let's first of all try to unbox all of them, and then we'll try to test them out. So first of all, I'm not going to unbox that one since we just unboxed the same one. Let's move that aside, and let's pretty much try to unbox all of them. Okay, so we have here another one. This is the shark, and yeah, if you look closely, it really looks like a shark, and it's a 4-tools multi-tool. Let's see what we can do with that one. First of all, so we have here a bottle opener, a wrench, a Phillips head, flat head, and that's pretty much it. So let's take a closer look. So as you can see, we have like 5.5 wrench, X wrench, and we have, wow, it looks really cool. So we have here a bottle opener and also an 8. Oh, actually all of those sides are sort of hex wrench openers. So you have a 10 inside, you have here an 8, you have here sort of a flat screwdriver, which actually says KeySmart, the name of a company, and the bottle opener here. So this is the Phillips. Let's look on the other side if it writes something anywhere. Nope. So this is the shark. Let's put that aside and open the owl. Okay. All of them seem to be from some high-end material, some high-end metal material. So the owl, let's see what it can do. So the owl is basically a bottle opener, a wrench, and I'm pretty sure you have like multiple things here. Something called spoke, which I believe is just another type of wrench, and a crowbar. What the hell is a crowbar? Not really sure. Let's look at it. So let's take a closer look. So as you can see, this is like the bottle opener. You can also put a key in here. Those are the wrenches, and you have the numbers so you know which exactly is it. So it's 10, 8, 7, and there are some sort of something called spoke. I'm not really sure what it is. That one, oh, you know what? That looks more like a wire cutter. That thing that they call here crowbar. So they call it crowbar, and it looks like a wire cutter. I mean, you could pretty much open something pretty sharp with it. Maybe, I don't know, cut something. You know what? I think we can actually try to use that one to unbox another one. So let's take the next multi-tool, the Dino, which is a 5-tools multi-tool. And it really looks like a Dino. That's cool. And let's try to cut it with that one. I'm not really sure. So yeah, it's kind of heavy to get to it. Yeah, it's too small to actually go through. Maybe we can... Okay, so no, that's not suitable. That's not a cutter for something like that. Let's... Obviously, you should be careful, not like me. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the Dino. So the Dino has a Phillips head, a bottle opener, again a wrench, a letter opener, that kind of seems nice, and a flathead. Let's take a look. So yeah, we have here like a flathead, a Phillips screwdriver, bottle opener, a few wrench heads. Actually, that one also is a wrench head, and I don't know how do you open that letters? Not fully sure. It's like you just not really sure, but there's something here that maybe you can use it for something. I'm not really sure. Again, that one looks awesome as well. That's for Dino. Let's put that aside, and let's try the next one, which is a 5-tool wolf. And you know what? I think the wolf is actually what I've been searching for. So let's take a look at that. By the way, all of those products called AllTuls. So as you can see here, it says AllTul, and that one is a 5-tool multi-tool, which is the wolf. And let's see what it has. So we have a wrench as well. We have the Phillips head, the flat head, the bottle opener, which is also I think some type of wrench, and a box opener. Now that's what I've been searching for. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, so pretty much the most interesting for me is that side. It doesn't seem to be like sharp as a knife. You won't be able to cut, for example, a finger or something with that, but probably a package, a box. You know what, let's actually take one of those packages where those tools came, and yeah, well, it's not a knife. Yeah, you won't be able to cut through it, but for example here where the opening is, yeah, you can pretty much open boxes with it and other stuff, but that's probably too much. Okay, let's move to the next one, to the bear, a 4-tool multi-tool. Where's our knife? Here it is. Okay, so this is the bear. Let's see what that one can do. So that can be a wrench, a Phillips head, flat head, and a bottle opener. Okay, let's take a closer look. As you can see, as always, we have the numbers. We have pretty much a cool bear with 2 actually places to hang it to our keychain, which is awesome. Let's go to the final one, which, to be honest, I think I'm going to use on a daily basis. So let's try to open that. Now I'm trying to be careful here because I don't want to show you yet what exactly that one does. Okay, let's try to take it out. Okay, so that's called a Mag Connect, and basically it will allow us quickly and easily to separate, for example, your car keys, if you have, from the other keys. So if you need to separate something very quickly, instead of using like those regular key rings and then you need to undo it from the ring and everything, that one is actually a magnet. And as you can see, I did struggle actually to open that. It's really strong. I mean, seriously, that one is strong. And it says KeySmart on it. And as you can see, it's a tiny thing that has 2 rings, so you basically attach to each side whatever you need, and you can pretty much open the magnet, and the magnet, oh damn, it's strong. I mean, listen to that sound. And the microphone is actually on my chest. Okay, I think let's try to check its range. How do you say? When will it actually magnetize? Oh wow, that was strong. Okay, and that's really fast, and now I know for sure that the camera has some delay when I'm filming. So I mean, those are all the multi-tools that we have. Well, obviously we have another one like that, but I mean, you don't want to open the same one twice. And we have my knife. Now, if I would have all of those, my knife is still useful because none of them is actually a knife. So that one has some cutter here, but it's tiny and you won't be able to actually cut through lots of stuff probably. That one isn't sharp enough to actually cut things, but if you have some box package or something, easy, that should cut through pretty easily. That one is just one knife. That's it. I mean, maybe I can try to use it as a screwdriver, as a flat head screwdriver, but that would probably break since it's a very cheap thing from AliExpress. I'm not really sure that the quality will handle that. But those metals are actually very good steel. I mean, seriously, I don't have a way to actually test how strong that steel is, but I'm pretty sure if I will try with all the force that I have to actually bend them, yeah, wow. Yeah, that's something good, that's for sure. I mean, you don't feel it bending at all. And again, each one of them can be a pretty good screwdriver. I'm definitely going to choose one and just hang it on my keychain. That should be very good for me. But if I would use actually multi-tools, and if I would have all of those, would I still want to use something like that? A Leatherman Wave? That one is very popular, known thing. It's a known brand. I mean, everyone who actually into multi-tools probably knows or even has one of those, maybe some other model, but that one should be one of the best. So, how would we compare that? I mean, seriously, that thing has it all. Now, keep in mind, it belongs to my friend. He pretty much greased it lately, but it's not a new thing. So the main tool is a plier. None of those have a plier. None of those can cut pretty good like that knife here, that's for sure. None of those have metrics like that one, which is also pretty useful. You have that on two sides. Let's see what else. No, I'm not exactly familiar with all the tools. And you know what? I think I actually need one of those tools to open the tools in that Leatherman. Because, come on, I cannot take that one out for some reason. How the hell? If you have a Leatherman, please let me know if that's a tool or not. So we have here a screwdriver. And seriously, no, I mean seriously, how do you get that freaking screwdriver out? Okay guys, you'll have to excuse me. I have no idea how to use that Leatherman, but let's start with what I can show you. So that one is actually allow you to sort of grind things, and that one is very soft. That one is actually sharper, so if you have like that one, that side actually can be used for nails. But the other one, well, I pretty doubt that it can be used for nails. More like, I don't know if you want to sharpen something like that. Oh, I see one problem with that magnet now. It's magnetizing to other stuff as well, as you can see. Let's put that here. So if you would sharpen that knife, maybe. I'm not going to do that, actually. Oh wow, that metal is probably way too good for that thing. That thing won't be able to do that. Okay, so that's one tool, and we don't have anything like that here. And I'm stuck again. Seriously, how do you... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I found how to close that. Let's check the other side. So, that one is sort of a saw. You can saw things. Can you saw things with any of those? Nope, pretty sure I can't. Let's close that one. And move to the other side. Okay, what we have here, I think... Another saw, which is like stronger and harder. That one actually pretty feels sharp. Oh wow, so much grease, guys. Seriously, I hate it, but okay. And that one is a knife. That one is actually should be very useful. It's held in place, it won't close. So yeah, that's good. Great. So I found how to open these. You have some scissors. Are those scissors good? Honestly, those seem pretty good, but I pretty doubt that you would use so small scissors. Now there's something else here that's kind of stuck, or it's one tool. I think it's one tool. I mean, seriously, how do you get... I mean, I see some other tools there, but I have no idea how would you... Okay, you get it like that. So that thing seems like... Now that thing would probably be like punching something, or... I don't know, it seems like a little bit sharper. Not really sure, maybe it's even a fire starter, I'm not really sure. It's probably too small for that one. Okay, so we have that. Oh wow, so there's a clips there. Okay, and we have that thing, which honestly looks like both. No, that one probably is some sort of a screwdriver, a flat screwdriver. It's a big one, but yeah, let's close all those back now. It might be an old version or something. Really, I never had those, so I don't know. Now that one is pretty much expensive as far as I know. Now the Leatherman costs about $60 as far as I could find on the internet. And all those, if you would actually buy all of them, well, I think except that one, since that one is different, you'd pay for all of them at once about $28. I think even less, because you get actually one of them twice. I think that one comes in that package twice, if I see right now online. And each one of them costs less than $10. I mean, I think that one would cost about $10 or something, and the rest are about $7, something like that. You can buy a package of pretty much all of them, if I'm not mistaken, about $28. And again, that one, as you can see, it's bulky, it's big, and though it's very useful probably, I wouldn't take that with me that much. I mean, I would actually be using that one, or one of any of those actually, for the screwdrivers. I would pretty much choose the most comfortable Phillips screwdriver, and that's for a reason because I work at IT and I need sometimes a Phillips screwdriver to open computer cases, hard drives and things like that. So that one would be pretty much useful for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'll take one of those. And wrenches? Well, I don't really use that, but it's very useful. And again, you can always use any of those as a bottle opener as well. So I'm not drinking, but anyone who wants to drink can actually use those as well. That's really awesome. So in short, my opinion, I would grab one of these that I really need, and I would choose wisely, instead of grabbing something like that. And something like that would probably be very good on a field trip, but for daily use, those totally win. And if you want to disconnect from sometimes, you can use that thing with a magnet. But keep in mind that it will magnetize pretty much to anything, and on the side it's not that strong, but still. You can, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you something else that you can do with that. So if you have like a fridge or a wall that can be used with magnets, you can pretty much grab each side, each key, and magnetize it to that wall, for example, and hang them like that. So that's awesome as well. So guys, this is the first video that is pretty much, I would say, sponsored by KeySmart. They sent those for free, all of the things that you saw at the beginning of this video. Awesome, thank you KeySmart again, and great products. Now, this is just a tip of the head. I mean, the serious, more interesting things are just coming in the upcoming videos, and they'll include a Bluetooth tracker and pretty cool stuff like that. And in the end of those videos, we might do a giveaway on one of KeySmart's products. So stay tuned for upcoming videos with more KeySmart products, and don't forget to check their website in the link of the description of this video. And again, I want to thank KeySmart for sending all those products. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this DimusTech episode. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you won't miss any future video. And I'll see you on the next one.